Right, welcome back to the channel, and we've got a new site to review, and we're on Glentham Grange, which is just on the outside of Rasen in the heart of Lincolnshire. So we'll take you to the gates and we'll start and work our way down, and we'll show you around the site and what it has to offer. Right, this is the entrance to Glentham Grange, which you come down a road called Cross Lane, just off the main drag towards Rasen and out towards Skegness. And this is the entrance. It's a keypad which they give you the code on an email before you get here, so you key that in and these gates open for you, so make it nice and secure. So we'll walk you in. Right, this is the path as you come through the gates, and there's two luxury lodges to the right here. I won't get too close to them because I think somebody's stopping in one of them, but they both have hot tubs and available to rent via the website, I think, right, as you book. And then coming down on left here, it's got a little pub. I had a little peep in yesterday, but hopefully we're going to come home later, so I might do a bit of video there if nobody's in. But it was a nice little pub and a nice little seating area outside. There's some pictures straight forward, and then way off to the left, so I'll take you around that side. So there's some facilities here. I think, is it grey waste area? Grey waste water. That's where you tip your grey waste, and probably a motorhome emptying point. And then we walk round to the facility blocks, so we'll have a look, see if nobody's in here before, and have a look at these because they're absolutely amazing, really nice. And there's a little reception and shop here. We went in there this morning, and lots of little knickknacks and essentials for your caravanning, motorhoming, what have you, to keep you going. A bit of fishing tackle as well. Really nice little shop, but it is closed at the moment, so we'll have a look in the toilets if nobody's in. This is the gents, really nicely kept. See if nobody's in this one. That shows you how nice it is. Quite modern too. Modern sinks. And a little table, hand dryer and what have you. Right, this is the showers, and on here you get a little thing you pull over to tell you when you're in there. So we'll have a look in here and just look at this, absolutely amazing. Not a push button style, this one. Got all the body showers, jets, and a rainfall shower thing, I think that's what they call it, and a separate one there. Adjust the temperature to the water. Really nice. And a little bench for sitting on, getting ready, what have you, and a little air dryer next to the door. Here's the pot wash area. As you can see, like the rest of the site, very well kept, very clean, and some utensils, bits and pieces for washing your stuff up. And so yeah, it'd be brilliant. Deep sinks there, so if you've got Kadak stuff, they'll fit in nicely. And I think through here we might have got washers. Let's have a look. Yes, to turn the light on. Yeah, you've got a washer. I think it's £3 a wash. Like, looks through it, and then a dryer. I think it's £1. I think you get about 20 minutes. I'm not sure for a cycle. So if you need washing, there you go. Everything you need, and some pipes for rinsing stuff out, even laundry baskets provided. So yeah, brilliant place, and some cups and what have you. Book exchange behind here, DVDs, PowerPoints. I'm not sure what they're quite there for, but these PowerPoints in here too. This is the recycle area. It is recycling. They've got bins for different kinds of things, you know, your glass tins, general waste and cardboard, etc. There's a dog bin just outside there, and then round here is your else and disposable point. under this green whatever it is there. That's where your Elson goes, and something for cleaning your cassette out afterwards and what have you, and some hand sanitizer, which is great. And looking up here, we've got a static caravan which you can hire out. I was chatting to the owners earlier. It says, you know, you can hire that if you've got dogs, I think, but you can't really take dogs in the lodges they have. But unfortunately that doesn't have a hot tub, but the lodges do. So this is looking down the top pond and down the site, looking towards where we're pitched on pitch 7, which has been great pitch for us so far. We've absolutely loved it. This is it's another adult only site, and I don't know if you watch the channel often and you see us reviews, but if you've ever been on any other sites we've been on and you've liked them, you'll love this one because it's just the ticket, and we love this kind of thing. It's really quiet, it's not too busy, and it's just been great. So yeah, I'd say, you know, to anybody who wants to come here, who's seen our other sites, definitely give this one a go, as we'll be coming back, that's a certainty. So anyway, let's move on around the site and see what else we can see. Looking over the pond this way, we've got some kind of summer house where you can sit in and take in the views of the pond, watching people fishing. There's a guy fishing there. It's a really hot day though, it's in the 30 again today. Yesterday we were even hotter, I think about 36 yesterday, so we've really dropped on a scorcher of a weekend. But just look at them views, they stretch for miles. It's been great. Last night we sat out all late just taking in them views, looking at Lincolnshire wolds. Absolutely amazing. So we've come to the summer house area, and Helen's come over here with a glass of wine, and Peanut's chilling out behind a nice fence, so he's safe as well. And there you go. That's another look down the main lake. I think there's a mixture of fish in there, carp and roach and what have you. They say you do have to pay to fish it. It's I'm not sure how much it is. I think it's about £6 a day, I'm not sure. I haven't brought my fishing tackle this time because it's been a bit too warm. Here's our setup again. We're just trying out the new Ventura Sol air canopy we've just purchased, and it's been an absolute godsend in this hot weather. I have taken, I'll show you this, the fridge vents off the side of the caravan because the fridge is struggling in this heat. Hopefully that might help it, but I have wedged the door open all the time, so I'm not blocking them, but it is struggling, so you never know, that might help. And we've brought a cooler box as well this time. There you go, so there's our view from pitch 7 on Glentham Grange. This is the bottom end of the field, and there's a big dog walk heading off in that direction. We've not been too far down because obviously it's been so hot for Peanut, he's been struggling, so we try not to take him too far. We had a little trip into Market Rasen earlier, but we didn't stay too long because we had a nice little walk round. But like I say, we're getting a bit hot for him, so we've come back now to chill out. And there's another view up the lake towards the summer house, which is all lit up at night. It looks really nice. I'll try and get some pictures of that later, maybe, if I can. And obviously inside the bar, if we manage to get a drink there, we'll try and get some photos in there, or maybe a bit of video, who knows, we'll see. So the owners have been absolutely brilliant. We've met them, that's Dave and Deb, so we're on the site. We had a good chat with them, and they've been very friendly, telling us what we need to know and what have you, so a big shout out to them. Also, I'd like to give a big shout out to followers of the channel who we met up with us on his last trip at Lakeside, and that's Claire and Neil from, I think, Nottingham area. We had a nice get together with them one night, had a few drinks, and that's where we originally met them, at Lakeside, because they've been following the channel, and they noticed us there and come and said hello. So we are friends with them now, and hopefully we'll see them again on one of his next trips. So a big shout out to you, Claire and Neil. So looking down this side of the lake, there's another 8 pitches, and you come in at an angle. I think you park your car behind the caravan on these, and then you can drive back out on the road in front, so it looks like easy for hitching up when you're leaving. And they look nice, but we would prefer that where we are for the shade for the dog, of course, but they are really nice, and if you like it more open, they'd be ideal for you. And they've all got their own little houses what house the water and electrics and what have you. I don't know if you can see them. In fact, when we go back I'll show you ours. It is metered electric, so what they do is you take a reading when you get here, and then when you leave, and obviously you pay the balance of what you've used. But like you say, I don't think it'd be too much middle of summer. In fact, you'd have to be crazy to use a lot of electric on one of these sites, to be honest, or on any site. And there you go, that's looking down the lake again from the back end of the site. This is the little housing what has the water, so you don't have to walk far with your aquaroll back to the caravan. And then here's your electric points for the meters above, which you read on arrival and departure, and that tells you how much electric you've used. So that's the nice little touch, these little housings for the water and electric. The TV signal has been very good. We got a great signal, but you are in straight direct line of the Belmont transmitter. You can see it lit up at night time, so you're gonna have no problem with a TV signal. If you just point your aerial in that direction, you'll get a good connection. But the phone signal's not been so good. We're on Tesco 02. No good for streaming at all, I'm afraid. If you were to try streaming or anything, you'd really struggle. But you can make phone calls and maybe browse the internet, but that's about it. So we've put our Falcon 4G out, which has got an EE SIM card in, and we've had no problems at all with that. We've had a good signal, and we've been able to do what we want to do with that. So that's just some information on the TV and the phone signal. Right, that's a tour of Glentham Grange in the heart of Lincolnshire, not far from Market Rasen. So I hope you've enjoyed the review, and it's a site we'll definitely use again. Very highly recommended, and if you like the other sites we've been to, you'll love this one. So don't hesitate and give them a call, or go on the website and book it, and hope you enjoy it as much as we've been. But like I say, it has been an absolute scorcher. Yesterday it was about in the high 30s definitely, and today it's around 30, just a bit more. So it is really scorching weather, but I'm not going to complain, because we always moan when it's wet and rainy, cold in the UK. So you've just got to enhance it and make most of it really, and enjoy. So from this review I'll say bye for now, and hopefully we'll catch you on the next one when we're on our way to South Wales for our main holidays. So until then, bye for now.